So over the weekend, Coles came out and said that 71% of all theft that occurs in their stores Australia-wide happens in Victoria. I said that Victoria was going to be the petri dish where radical libertarian ideas were accepted because the problem's going to get so bad in the long term that people are going to be prepared to look at radical solutions. Now, what do I mean when I say radical solutions? Well, I don't mean what Coles has called for and what the government's response always is to things like this, and that's to have a knee-jerk, being seen to do something response, like a tough on crime approach where they say, oh, we're going to have no bail for people accused of shoplifting or whatever. It's all just a nonsense. It's fictional. It's going to make about as much difference to the rate of theft at Coles stores as increasing cigarette excise is going to make on smoking rates. We've all seen how that works out when the government does something to help a problem and ends up making a problem a lot worse. So what would the libertarian solution to this problem be? Well, Coles is a business. Reducing theft is a cost of doing business, and that cost should be borne by Coles. Instead of trying to empower the police to give them more powers, which would include more powers to stop and search ordinary citizens going about their business and doing their shopping, we should be empowering Coles like we should be empowering individuals to defend their home with castle law or out on the streets with pepper spray. We should be enabling Coles and other companies experiencing problems with theft to actually employ security with teeth, to actually take steps to protect their property, protect their staff, and protect their premises. The socialists and others say that you shouldn't report theft from companies like Coles, that you should almost encourage it. And this is that thin edge of the wedge where lack of respect for property rights turns into lack of respect for home property rights and lack of respect for physical safety of Victorians. Immigration is a big problem where there needs to be meaningful reform, but that's not a state government issue, and the scope of solutions to that problem isn't within the state government or the upcoming state election. So what we can do, rather than just cry out victim and say the police needs to do more, the federal government needs to do more, what can we do to actually empower businesses and empower citizens? And that's what I'm proposing, that we actually allow businesses like Coles to bear the burden of protecting their own businesses and allow them to use security with teeth and other means to prevent theft and other unlawful activities within their stores. What do you think?